Hey, welcome to Snoop Love Bricks. Hope everyone's doing okay. Let's get straight into the video. I'm just going to show you through some of my sets that I like, some of my favourite sets. Some of the sets that are worth a little bit more. Some of them, I don't know, they're not maybe not worth a lot of money, but that are more sentimental or likable for me. So let's get straight to it. Right, let's go with this one. Obviously, the Captain Rex set. That was very cheap and that's very expensive. It's all in its plastic. If you're wondering that, when I was moving house, everything was wrapped up in plastic, and some of them I haven't actually unwrapped. Nice set, um, just for the figure. I don't know why it's so expensive. I know why, but do you know what I mean? It's just one of those sets that has a very rare figure in. And to be honest, most of the Yoda's icon in the top right hand corner sets are worth the most. If you look on eBay, check the sold section, most of the ones that have this little guy on it are worth the most. But anyway, that's my first set. I'm just, I didn't realize I had two of these. I only found them a few weeks ago. I don't keep an inventory of what I buy. I don't need to. You get surprises. I can literally flick through and find this. Oh, I never knew I had that. So I quite like that sort of aspect of it, rather than having everything put down and gone through and knowing exactly what I've got. So anyway, that's the first one. Right, this one's not at all expensive, but I just like the car on this one. I've got quite a few of these. I kept them just in case because I thought they might be worth something in the future. But this car was a lovely car. It's The build was nice on this. I have actually got to use one of that. Movie wasn't doing very well, but I just don't know. There's something about this set and this style of car I really liked. Um, Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people out there don't like it as well. But for me, you can do so much with this. I like the shaping around the wheels, the arches. You can actually make this into quite a nice classic car rather than a Batman type penguin with all the gadgets. You actually can turn this into quite a nice um, state statement piece. But let's have a look at some more expensive sets than this little cheap Batman set, which I like. Right, yes, the Barracuda. For some reason, I had three at one point, picking up from car boot sales and Facebook and stuff like that. I've only just got the one left. Well, I've got half a boat down in the basement in the other Lego room that I have, but I haven't got a whole one. I don't think so. I gotta say I don't think so because I haven't checked all my Pick-a-Brick stuff on my own wall. But this one, yeah, is complete, fully complete with the inside set. But I've kept the best box that I had and sold the others. Probably should have sold them so early, but who needs three? But saying that, from that, I have actually got the islands as well to go with the Barracuda, so I have actually the complete set, which is nice to have. So I have that one with the other one. So I will always keep one. That idea sets was brilliant when it came out. I don't know if anyone picked these up. They were worth every penny. A very nice addition to that one. Right, let's go on. Okay, this one holds a special place in my heart, but just because of the way it happened. I went round to someone's house to buy a load of Lego from them on Facebook. It was a big job lot. There's some other sets, used sets, new sets, just a mixture. And the lady went, I think I paid 100 quid for about 10 sets or something like that. It was ridiculously cheap. I remember her house; she had like loads of reptiles in it. She loves tigers and stuff like that. It was one of those houses you will never forget. And basically, I picked them up and she said, "Would you like this set? It's opened, it's used, it's got all the figures missing. Would you like this one for an extra 20 quid?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I don't mind it." I said, "This, the whole ship's there, isn't it?" She went, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And she plonked it on the side. I picked it all up with the rest of them, and I left. I got back home, put it to one side. The next day, I looked through it, and I thought, right, let's have a look, make sure all the figures and all the bits, bits there, because I knew the figures weren't there. And then I looked around, and it was new. As you can see, brand new. So I was like, okay. It had tape all over it, which is really weird. I don't know why it had some tape around the sides, but it was new, sealed. You can hear as well. So she sold me a brand new set. I'm talking about 4 or 5 years ago. for a 20 quid. And as you know, this set is worth a lot. I haven't got it. I will not get rid of it. You've got some nice figures in here that you don't see much around. You know, I don't see many of these about at all. So this is one of my favourite sets as well. Right, and it's you don't get many of the Clone Trooper tops. You get obviously the Yoda, you get the Kylo Ren, you get the Darth Maul. You don't get many Clone Trooper ones you see around for buying purposes. Right, let's go to the next one. Next up is this, the motorized 8080 Walker. Years ago when I first started doing Lego, when you were talking about 2014, 13, when I started collecting Lego, I was having really little joy with Lego, buying bits and pieces. My collection was probably, I would say, no more than that. That was my collection for doing about a year. And then one day I was looking on eBay and there was a guy selling a job lot. And I was putting bids in, I was bidding, and it was a massive job lot. I worked out to be about £12,500 worth of Lego. So I was bidding and bidding, and then suddenly the bidding stopped. I was like, okay, why is the bidding gone? Why is the actual listings gone? So I contacted the guy and I said, where's your listings gone? He said, oh, I've had an offer, so I've taken the offer. I was like, oh, damn it, I wanted to buy it. I was making an offer. And he said, right, what do you want to offer me? And actually it had like this. It had the tumbler. Where's the tumbler? I've got the tumbler somewhere. Yeah, and the old-fashioned tumbler. It had another train set in there and everything else like that. So it had lots of my Lego that I've still got now, actually, that was in there. And even had this in there. And I said, right, I'll be honest with you, mate. I said, there's about 12 and a half grand's worth of Lego. I'll offer you 5.5 grand for it. And he said, okay, I'll take it. I've been offered a lot less. And I was about to say it to him. I said, right, that's brilliant. Anyway, this was in it. Okay, so I literally phoned him up and I said, right, I can come round next week with 5.5 grand, or I can come tomorrow with 5,000 in cash. And he went, come tomorrow, 5 grand cash, even not 500 quid off. So I drove all the way up it was near Heathrow. It's in a warehouse in Heathrow. And it was 2 palletfuls. I mean, honestly, I wish I had videos back then of it, and I was thinking about YouTube. It was 2 pallet loads. I had the biggest van that I could have, one of those big high top vans. It was full to the brim. It almost didn't fit in the van. And it had all this Lego. It was crazy. I'll try and find some pictures. I don't think I still got pictures of it, but it was absolutely crazy of what I had in there. Death Star was in it. This was in it. Another 8080. It was just full. I've never seen, and that's basically what started my Lego collection off to how it is like that. So, just a side note: keep an eye out. There's other things out there. This was in there as well that you've seen. The Obi-Wan. People will sell stuff on big, massive job lots. All it takes is one job lot to catapult you off. See, that 5,000 for me is now made more money because it was 12 grand anyway in it. So, but yeah, going off target then and off what I was talking about, showing you my sets. But this one I like. You don't get it much anymore. Lovely mint condition actually box. I really like this condition of the box. This MTTT, shall I say? I have actually as well. That was in the job lot as well, which you don't see much. I do like that set as well. Right, on to another lot. Right then, I'm going to show you a few at the same time. I've another lot of favourites. I've got this came from the lady that I was telling you about with the tigers and sold me the extra other set that was new. These were new as well. These are the older type. You can always know they're older because they got the 4 digits rather than 5 and 6 digits. And I just like these because these are what you class as unusual sets now. Everyone has the Kylo Ren sets and stuff. These are the ones that people don't have if they've started collecting later on, which I like. So I'm going to show you just this set here. Starfighter set. Obviously not very good figures in that, but you know. This one here. Attack Shuttle with Maswandal. Showing you that. There's another nice set there. Obviously, it shows you what other ones come out with that era. Then you got the taunt. Then after that, which I don't think there's many figures. I think there's just a one figure in this, just that one there. You'd just hope he'd be worth a lot of money, but I don't think he is. It's just literally that. So unfortunately, it's quite a boring set, and probably I don't know. I haven't checked, but probably doesn't retail for much either. And then you've got the Twilight, which is a limited edition one, which I really loved. It's like a B wing, isn't it? With your for only four figures. Again, most of them you can get in more than one set. So again, it's not going to be expensive, but a nice, unusual sets. That's what I'm into now. I can get the run of mill that you can get out and about nowadays, but I'm looking for and trying to get the ones that people don't see much. Okay, a little bit off the Star Wars theme here. This set here, there we go. It's all been put on plastic. It's 100% complete. It's not new. I got this from a family friend. My mum got it for me from a family friend, so it will never be sold as I no longer have my parents around. So this is more sentimental, but you know, it's one of those if you were young, you played with. A very old set. It's 6394, the Shao Garage. A lovely little build. Back then, I think the builds were much more. There was something about them. There wasn't obviously so much technical, but they were very playable back then. Very lovely, nostalgic set that is. No idea what they retail. I'm probably off the top of my head, I think 50 odd quid, probably a bit more. Depends on condition. But if you haven't seen the older stuff and you like the older stuff, this is a nice set to have. Another set you don't see much about is the Ferrari. That came in the £5,000 job lot, which I told you about. Again, I will not get rid of it. Look at that. It's mint condition, lovely box. You're not going to get this come back out again. So for me, this one's going to be a retirement one. I'll never open it, but it's nice to have. The price will go up. The Ferrari F40s are a classic car, aren't they? So it's one of my more favourite creator sets. Obviously, I have loads of creator sets that I do like, which at some point I will look through more. I've got so many sets, so I think I will do a few videos of what I've got and what I like. But so let's show you a few now, and then hopefully you get your appetite for some more. Right, let's go to a different theme again. Let's go to DC superheroes. The first and original Arkham Asylum. It's a breakout one. Yeah. Oh, who doesn't like this set? There we go. Just showing you the figures that you get on this set. I don't know. I think the newer one that came out, it was okay. I like it, but I'm always like the classics. You can't, this is original. This is something seems different. The boxes are made different. The thickness of the boxes, the artwork. And there we go. That's another set I like. And again, that came in a £5,000 job lot. So I've kept that. That's obviously there's a little bit of damage increasing on there, but I'm not going to complain. It really cost me next nothing. To be honest, most of my Lego now that from that £5,000 lot is all cost me nothing because I've actually sold the £5,000 worth of extras that I came with it. So every set owes me nothing. That owes me no pennies at all. So it's free for me. So I'll keep it. Let's do a couple more and then I will wrap this video up and I will hopefully do some more of what sets I have and what's my favourite sets and stuff like that. As I've got about 600 sets, let's show them off and let people see what it's about. And hopefully you can use as a reference if you like the set, you might be able to get and look on eBay. But this one, nice expensive set. This one's what a junkyard. These figures are extremely expensive for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because it's so old. Not a very particularly good set. It's a weird set, very colourful. It seems like a mishmash of parts and bits to put it together. But this isn't new. I haven't bought it new. This is a used one, but it's near new. There's a few bags that's new in there, but most of it's been opened. But it has all the figures. It's just the older ones again. Always nice to have. Right, let's go to one more. Hopefully I'm not boring you. Let's go to one more and we're done. Right, let's go to a classic. Back to the Future, DeLorean. I've only got one of these. I picked these up after it got retired, so I didn't pay a lot more over the asking price, but I think it was about 10 or more. I wish I bought more. If you're a Back to the Future fan or a classic 80s fan, this set was worth getting. I do have the Back to the Future brickheads as well to go with this. I haven't got the big one yet, but I will. But yeah, this is just a quick look at everything I've got, or going through the sets more in depth. So, because when you see them like that, you can't actually pick out what I've got in there. Just like this, everyone likes that one. I've sold 2 actually for Christmas to get rid of them. They were going for stupid prices, so I thought, well, why have 3? The money's in it now. Let's offload a bit of a capital, get some nice cash for Christmas. So I forgot I even bought these from the Lego shop. I had they were in a box. Some of my boxes are still brand new, and I didn't realise what was in them. And then I opened it up and I thought, bloody hell! Right. Anyway. I hope you liked this video. Sorry if it got on a bit boring for you, but I'm trying to keep my content going that you might like to see. Anyway, hope a good day. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you until the next one. My name's Snoop Love, and I'll see you soon.